Dear basic income supporters and all who want to become one. We wouldn't be real natives of the city of Hamburg if the adventure of a thrilling long trip wasn't a temptation for us. We're talking about the exciting journey of an exhibition about unconditional basic income, shortly UBI. What can we expect? Wow, basic income. A vision of the future for realists. Just like UBI itself, the exhibition claims to be a cultural impulse. Like children on a playground, people let themselves be touched and inspired, think about their lives, their work, or maybe they're not working. Instead of delivering prepackaged answers, the exhibition will raise questions. For example, what promises does basic income stand for? Live, work, create. These words sprayed on a brick wall, don't they sound like an answer to the question? Aren't they promising building blocks for a good life with UBI? This raises further questions. What do we, people in Europe, really want? Instead of a frustrating spectator's democracy, perhaps rather real democratic participation, an issue promoted by UBI. Social justice, instead of a constantly growing gap between poor and rich. Instead of the day-to-day rat race and feeling lonely in the masses, don't we prefer solidarity and social cohesion? Doesn't UBI decisively contribute to both? Doesn't UBI mean new sovereignty over one's time? Take time to meeting people just for the sake of meeting them. In this manner, might UBI not pave the way and become the cornerstone for good life for young and old? Robots cannot be stopped, and they will take away a lot of jobs. They will also produce much useless stuff, most of all, anxiety. At the same time, we shouldn't make the mistake and fear basic income more than robots, as occasionally trade unions still do. If we play it smart, UBI will make sure that robots will serve the people. Apart from these fundamental questions concerning UBI, we would like to mention which resources for the realization of our projects are already at our disposal. Aside from our vision of the project and our determination to go ahead, we can highlight a number of highly motivated partners in Germany and even Europe-wide. UBIE, Unconditional Basic Income Europe, is a pan-European network of basic income initiatives from nearly all EU countries and even beyond. They are ready to support us actively. Let us mention also Facts and Fiction from Cologne, an experienced and competent professional agency for events and exhibitions. They are committed to realize the project with us. The curator of the well-known Hamburger Museum der Arbeit, Hamburg Museum of Labor, has declared that his institution is interested in becoming the first organizer of our exhibition. This in cooperation with us as the principal initiator and with the professional support of the agency from Cologne. Professor Neumerker from the University of Freiburg. He is the director of a research group on basic income and is in charge of studies and documentation of the question to which extent UBI is publicly accepted in comparison to other future visions. Mr. Neumerker has agreed to provide us with the results in the form of interactive software for our exhibition. Hopefully, we will find further eminent partners and multipliers. At present, in order to protect their privacy, they hide discreetly behind the unobtrusive outfit shown on this slide. Perhaps somebody has already recognized himself? We have to admit, there is still a detail unrevealed until now and still missing for the realization of our project. It is somehow the final dash of color of our presentation. You guessed it? It's about the question of financing, not the one of UBI itself, but very concretely about financing our project. Come and join us on this exciting journey, if possible, not only emotionally and intellectually, but also financially with a small or even a higher amount. Here's the link to our campaign website. There you will find a summary of this presentation and furthermore some practical information in case you want to support our project. Here once again the link to the campaign website. Please make a note of it: www.mensch-grundeinkommen.net.